Everybody, welcome back to J&V Rocks. I'm Jay.
I'm V, J&V Rock County, not J&V Rocks.
Oh, well, yeah. See, when I first started it was J&V Rocks, so it's, every now and then my brain just...
What would you do without me? Okay, proceed.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. You are so bad with certain things. Didn't you mess up on your own video?
Yes, I did,
today?
but I owned up to it. Just do your video and shut up.
I was trying to, but you had to interrupt me. Tell you what.
Make my head hurt.
J&V Rock Hounding. I'm Jay.
I'm V.
So, I did a video today and showing the stuff from Missouri. I need help with these rocks. This, I know that I did a live out on the road on my way out to Montana. I'm going to start showing all these rocks that was in that one random bucket that I got from Jackie. And I know what some of the stuff is, and I don't know what a lot of it is. So I need help trying to identify some of this stuff. So this is going to have to be like a 2 or 3 part series, like the stuff I got from the Yellowstone. Because I'm not going to make it. It'd take me 2 or 3 hours probably to go through all these. So I'm going to break it down into 2 or 3 videos at least. So I'm going to get this turned around and get to looking at this stuff. And I will point out the ones that I'm not sure about or whatever, you know. And I'm hoping I get some comments and helping with the identification. I know that it's a video. I know that, you know, it's hard to ID things like this. But if you know for certain what something is, you know what it is. Like this. Most people that know anything about South Dakota is going to know that's a prairie agate. I don't need help with that one. But this is a good example of what I mean. If you know what it is, you know what it is. I mean, I know what a Brazilian agate is. I know what things are. Some things are. I don't know what all things are. You know, I know what a Turkish agate looks like. You know, I know what agatized coral is. I know a lot.
Moss agate.
Not enough. You know, but you know, there's a lot of stuff in this bucket that I'm just not sure about. I have ideas on a lot of it, but I do not know for sure. It was just a random bucket the guy at this show was selling, and you know, for $50 I couldn't pass it up because I guarantee you that's damn well worth more than $50 if I sold these rocks individually or whatever. You know, and I only say that from all my experience in buying, right? So, not that I'm going to sell anytime soon. I might sell some things here and there, you know, eventually. But we got a long ways to go for that. Anyways, I'm going to get this turned around and get to showing this stuff. And give me some help. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this is what I got set up to look through with those 8 and 7 back there in the very back. That's stuff from the Montana agate video that I've set aside that I'm going to try to cut. Probably try to do that next weekend. I've got to get that other saw blade, and I was actually going to try to do some cutting today, but I end up doing that other because I didn't have a video last week. You know, I wanted to make sure I got a couple videos in today, and I don't know. I just wanted to wait on the cutting. Anyways, so I'm just going to, it don't matter where I start at. I'll start over here because this thing is one thing that I do not know about. I mean, it's definitely some kind of agate / chalcedony, like almost an angel wing, seam agate type thing. Oh, and I've got a little buddy on here. Get out of the crack. Anyways, this thing's been sitting outside on the carport for since I brought it home. So this almost looks like the kind of material that the fire agate is made of, you know, the chalcedony, kind of like that one. If you watched the video I did earlier today and went ahead and posted. Now this is not going to come out until Wednesday. It's going to be my premiere. Not so vague in that. Goes pretty deep, don't it? But I have a piece that Jeff Keffer gave me, Hunting Rocks Jeff. That was a piece of fire agate he collected that didn't have the fire in it. A little bit of color down in the bottom of that, doesn't it? I don't know. I'll have to just cut this and see how it goes, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, I know it's almost impossible, some things, to get a identification without having a collection location. And I have no idea where probably most of this stuff is from. I believe this is rose quartz. It's pretty pink. It may not come across as pink on the camera as it does in person, but that's pretty pink. And I don't know what I would even think about doing with something like that. If anybody has ideas, suggestions on what I could do with any particular rock, especially if it's one that I say I don't know what I would do with it, let me know. Give me some ideas. Now this is definitely pet wood. The location, I am not sure about. I think it might be in Arizona, but I'm not positive about that. The dogs must be stepping on Vicky. She's hollering. And I picked this up at the beginning there. This is definitely a prairie agate. I gave Maria another one that was in this. It was like a yellow one. No, it wasn't. It wasn't in this. It was in a group that I bought from somebody else. I think I got it from Joe Kleiner. I don't remember. But there were several yellow ones, and I gave her one of them. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty cool. But I know from watching Theo's videos that I don't know if there's any point to cut it because they never, I don't know, they never look the same inside. This almost looks like type of stuff you find at Somerville or Haunted Ridge, or, you know, but it looks like the crystal's been knocked off of it or something, just to try to get maybe down to the agate. But there's not much agate on this. There is, you know, but not like some things, you know. I don't know how useful this thing will be. There's not really much cabbing material on this. And it's not really, in my opinion, something that would be good to polish as a specimen. I don't know. Another piece of wood. I It's got the bark looking on it. There again, I think it might be the same type of location as that one was. And I'm not sure what that location would be. But it's very highly silicated. Yeah. So this one, I might have to go ahead and get a couple of these wet, because that one's probably going to need to be wet. Probably wouldn't hurt to have had them other ones wet too. Anyways. I think this is some kind of jasper. Doesn't have too waxy of a feel to it though. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of jasper, I guess. I don't know. With that kind of coloration right there, I almost started to think Wonderstone. I might have to cut this to see what that looks like on the inside. That could be Wonderstone, maybe. Probably not. Probably some kind of jasper, but let's see. Let's go over here. Now this is a big old hunkin', some kind of maybe agate, moss agate, or I don't know. That's a big hunk of something. It looks like it's shaped like an agate nodule. It's had a cut face on it. Maybe that's maybe it was water line on the bottom here and broke off. It's kind of what that makes me think of down here on the bottom. But I don't see any banding. But it definitely looks like chalcedony at least. I don't know. Yeah. No ideas. Some sort of agate. Don't know where that's from. I don't recognize it as being any particular type of agate or where it might be from. So, and I hold my reserve. I reserve my opinions for if it's going to be any good or not. I think this is another prairie agate, but it's been broken. It's kind of what this looks like to me. It's either that or it's just a piece of quartzite. Because it kind of has that same look as this one does. Just slightly different colors. But it doesn't have that kind of banding like that one does, so I don't know. I didn't show this one yet. This definitely looks like a jasper. Or a jasper agate. Or a moss agate. Let me zoom in on this so you can see it better. So I'm gonna have to hit the camera to get it close enough. Yeah, definitely looks mossy, plumy, almost. I love that color combination with the yellow and red, but I think that yellow is just more, might be laminate. It looks more surface though, so, I mean, and that's fractured off, so that's all red in the middle there. So, still could be make some pretty calves. And this is also probably a little jasper agate, moss agate type thing. Yeah. This thing here, I'm gonna have to get this wet over. I don't know what this is, but I think it is cool. I like the contrast. I like the stroppiness. It definitely feels pretty waxy. Like it's at least a jaspery, agate something. But as far as what it is, I don't know. I don't think I can guess on this one. But this thing could possibly make some pretty cool calves with that strapping like that. If you get the right, cut that in the right orientation, and that stays through there like that, that could be pretty cool. This one definitely looks like some kind of mossy agate thing. Yeah, that's a chunk though. Thing is with this, there's not much of a, I mean, there's a few windows there, but like there's a lot of this surface that you can't know if this thing goes all the way deep into it or through it, and if the whole thing is like this on the inside. It's a pretty cool little fortification pocket right there. This one has potential to be pretty cool. You can't see nothing about the rest of it hardly. Just kind of from one end around to the other. I think this is a carnelian. Some pretty cool fortification. I need my flashlight. Can't see it. Okay, hold on. I gotta go get a flashlight. Okay, let's do this again. Let's use the Ooh, light. Mini 2. It's magnetic. And it's rechargeable. Just plug this, take this off the keychain, plug that into a USB, and it charges it. No batteries, no battery replacement required. Anyways, so yeah. Makes a perfect little light for doing stuff like this. It's not too much. Perfect little keychain light for outdoors. This thing is really bright in the dark. Yeah, this thing's got some great red color. Look at that. And you can see the banding inside there. So yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty cool. Okay. Next is this one. Another jasper-y, plumy, jasper-y, agate, jasper agate thingamajig. But it's my favorite colors, so you know I like it. The red and yellows together. It's actually got some black with it. Definitely one I'm gonna have to cut and see how it slabs up. And I was gonna wait on this one. I remember showing this one and this thing right here. After I got to looking at it up close, like from a distance, you can't, I mean, it's weird. It's got, you see some fortification, whatever. I've got to know what this is. I never did find out anything. I remember asking on the lives. All right. Now, the closer I get, the more you start seeing details up close, and you see all this fortification around all this stuff. Look at this. And this ain't even the best face to look at it with that. This thing is just, here, look at this. How cool is this thing? I could just about just sit and just go over this whole rock slowly like this and use this as an entire video just in and of itself. And then there's nothing on here, you know, but basically, and where it's cut, you definitely see all that. Where it's fractured and broken, you see all that. I hope you guys think this thing is as cool as I do. Because unless I find something else in that bucket, this is the coolest rock in the whole damn bucket. That thing is just freaking awesome. I'm going to go over it a couple times here. That thing's cool. I don't care who you are. And this thing just looks like a plain rock. But when you look at this cut face, it's definitely mossy or something. It's got some fortification pockets in there. I mean, look at that. This is one. Well, so was that last one really, but this one would be a good candidate for microscope. The microzone. I mean, you can't tell from this rock that that's what would be in it. I mean, I don't think if I was out in the field, I don't think I'd pick this rock up. It doesn't look agatey. It doesn't look jaspery. It doesn't feel it. I can't tell anything about it that makes me think that I would want to pick this up. But with that, looking at that, that's pretty damn cool. So yeah, I'm glad somebody picked it up, and I'm glad somebody cut it, and I'm glad however it got to me through all the hands it went through, even if it was only the dude that sold it to Jackie and then me. If he self-collected it or bought it or whatever, I don't know. I don't care. I like it. And this, I think, if you all remember me saying, I don't remember if this is zebra jasper or zebra agate, or I think I've also heard sci-fi jasper. It might be sci-fi jasper. Yeah, I'm not sure. Or it would be zebra marble. Doesn't feel agate, doesn't feel waxy. That's a little agate pocket though, ain't it? Huh. Well, it's got some streaks of chalcedony or that possibly be calcite. I guess we'll find out when I UV that. Oh, almost done, guys. So this thing, it's like a little seam agate or something. Got kind of a druzy that's all wore down. Can't really see the sparkle. Petroleum druzy top. Definitely got some agate in there. Definitely will cut this. It's not really specimen grade, if you ask me. Like display specimen top. If this was all good and sparkly on top, maybe. And do a rounded face polish on all these exposed sides and stuff. But yeah, it actually looks a little bit better off camera than it does on. So this is a mossy red. Again, jasper agate, moss agate. Who writes these rules on what's what? I like the colors. And I think that might make some pretty cabs. So, all right, coming down to the last one, and then we'll try to hit get the beast out and go beast mode. So I'm pretty sure that's some kind of a chunk of calcite. It's pretty beat up. Root beer calcite, maybe. I've seen some pretty nice slabs of this stuff. Can't remember for sure. I'm pretty sure I got some from Chris, Roofertress. But can't remember how well that UVs. All right, let me get these lights turned off. I'll get it narrowed down to 1, then I'll come back and turn off the 1, and we will go beast mode, V3. Okay, hold on, guys. All right, here we go. Well, almost looks purplish. That's the prairie agate. Here's that one little seam type on a ridge almost type material. It's kind of weird. It's got almost a calcite glow to it. Not much of anything. Not much of anything. That's wood. That was wood. There ain't nothing on that one. Can you believe that? There's that seam slash angel wing type thing. It's got almost like a green and orange mixture glow to it. A little more green on that one side. But you can obviously see the orange. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to be like that. Here's that one unknown agate thingamajig nodule. Yeah. Nothing too exciting, but there is definitely some. Here's that other one that I thought was maybe a prairie agate. I'll put it down here. Not much. Here's one that got some orange in it. Doesn't seem, I don't know if that's surface staining. I don't know. Nothing. Okay. Yep. Calcite definitely is glowing. It's one of those ones you can't have the light directly on it because it's too bright. Look at that. Oh, look how long that lasted. Dang. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, that's pretty cool. And here is the super awesome rock. Oh, that's weird. Or it doesn't have all that fortification. Or some phosphorescence. Huh. That's weird. Let's see if it's right here too. A little bit. Yeah, I don't see it in person. I can see it on the camera. That thing there's got some orange in it. weird. I think it's just surface. I think there's got a little bit. Nothing crazy. The zebra thingamajig definitely has some stuff going on. I think that is calcite. Oh, Lord. Okay, that was pretty cool. Yep. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty much it on all that stuff. I didn't check the phosphorescence with this one. Nope. 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 Yeah. Okay, let me get this turned around. Okay, so I showed that big horn coral today, and I was telling you how I thought that was like the biggest horn coral I've ever found.
Excuse me.
This is the size horn coral that I normally find. I find them so regularly, and I have since I was a teenager. You know, this size here. I found both these in Ohio on different days in at my company yard. But I also found them just like this at a couple different creeks that I used to go to and run around it growing up.
Ow.
Sorry.
That was my foot.
So anyways, tell me what you think about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
After I get off the video, I'll show Vicky that calcite. She was in there. She was playing a game.
I was not.
You're a game player.
So are you? You played the same game for years.
I don't play games.
Please. How did we?
I
What was our first conversation?
Play games
when we were on the phone. When we were talking.
I am a serious.
Before we started dating.
Completely serious individual.
I said, let me finish. Let me speak. I said, hope it don't bother you because I play games. I play Legend of Zelda.
I outgrew.
I play.
That's what I live for right there.
You better be glad I can't flip you off on this thing.
Oh, well, you could.
I could.
It's not made for kids.
I had a kid sub to my thing.
Well, then that's on them because I put it as no kids on mine. So, anyways.
But let me finish. So we started dating. I told him this. I play games. I like to play. Da 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 da. And I said I also play this one game, LSS, and he's like, "Oh, I play the same game." And then we found out we both.
That's not what I said. That's not what was said.
I'm paraphrasing. Then
you're something.
Anyway,
I was like,
so then we
played
Vampire Wars back that on Facebook a long time ago. So and then we continued to play it till he gave up on it like 2 years ago or a year ago or whatever.
We've already went over this on one of my other videos.
I don't care. You brought it up.
You brought it up.
Can we finish the videos? Because I gotta go to bed.
You're a bringer-upper.
You was the one that said, I don't play games. I did. You do too.
Let us know what you think about this stuff. Because there's some pretty cool stuff.
We love each other. We're just playing. We just aggravate. So y'all don't think bad about us. We just how we are. Ask Cheryl when she drives to Georgia with us. Should we want to ride on the roof?
Ask Maria or Patty,
yeah.
Patricia. Not Patricia Milholland, but Patricia Bach.
She's been around.
Who we went to the Fishing Creek with.
Have you even used those spinny things I bought?
Not yet, no.
I buy him stuff, he don't use it.
Well, it's kind of been back there, and yeah, I'll get to it. Could have used it today with that couple things. Should have reminded
I
me.
knew it was here.
Well,
Good night, y'all. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Also, check out
if you're not
JND
make sure you
Shorts.com and Homemade Creations by Victoria. All right. I've said my piece. Good night.
And if you're not subscribed, give us a subscribe. I know most of the people who watch this are going to be already subscribers. If you're already a subscriber, do us a favor and share us out. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. The next giveaway is going to be at 750, so we're actually closing in on that. We're less than 100 away from that. So, I mean, the next not random giveaway. Yeah.
Brain fart.
Yeah, well, I was going to say something, and I thought about it, and yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This will be, I guess you'll be watching it, but I think they're going to make this a Wednesday premiere, so maybe, I don't know if Josh will be back yet or not, but let us know what you think. I need some, huh?
Where's Josh?
Oh, he's been working late and having to deal with that, so he hasn't been doing lives for the last few couple weeks.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. I'm Jay.
I'm B.
J&B Rock County.